At Blair Castle Horse Trials, I'm now talking to Tom from Equestrian Surfaces. Now that is a very broad company name, Tom. Can you tell me a bit more about the business?
Of course I can, yeah. The Equestrian Surfaces founded 30 odd years ago. We manufacture synthetic riding surfaces for equestrian use. Those can be from supply and lay, or we can just come and do the full installation from start to finish. Every product that we do we manufacture ourselves, so right from the stabilising fibres up to pre-mixed non-wax surfaces, up to wax surfaces, so used for competition use. You know, we've supplied plenty of surfaces throughout the world and plenty in Scotland, which is why we're here in Blair, seeing plenty of our existing customers and hopefully trying to get a few more as well.
So you work with equestrian companies and individuals right across the disciplines then, from dressage arenas to racetracks?
Yeah, I mean, obviously racetracks more abroad, more a speciality, but in terms of competition centres, private clients, you know, work with them throughout the UK in developing their own equestrian centres to get them, you know, the best surfaces possible.
So when I get my own small holding and I start to build an arena, you guys can come in and put a great surface on for me?
Yeah, I mean, we can help you develop your surface, we can help you develop your planning, your installation, we can give you recommendations, we offer free site visits, free advice, and we can supply you with the surface that's ideal depending on your discipline and usage.
And I'm sure a lot of the viewers of Scottish Equestrian TV will be wondering how much this costs them, Tom. Can you give us an idea of price?
Obviously the price depends on the location and the size of the area that the surface is going to be going over. Obviously, because we manufacture all our own products, we can offer far more competitive prices than anyone out there in the market today. So I mean, they vary depending, like I said, on the type of surface that you're going to undertake or the type of installation.
So why should Scottish Equestrian TV viewers use Equestrian Surfaces? You mentioned budget there.
Well, obviously budget's a key thing nowadays, obviously with the recession, but not only that, I mean, the surfaces we provide are the most consistent on the market, you know, because we, like I said, we manufacture our own. We can guarantee that every square metre is going to ride exactly the same. I mean, we've got a large number of clients in Scotland, a lot of competing here at Blair. Not only in the eventing classes, but the jumping classes, the showing classes, even some of the trade stands of our clients that we've dealt with. So, you know, we've got a wide selection of clients that, you know, use us in Scotland.
When I was looking at the bedding earlier, I noticed that you have different types. It's not just one type of wax-based surface that you do. Can you talk us through that? Because you've got the cushion track classic there, the wax track, and then the budget wax track. What are the differences? I
mean, the differences between those three, Rosie, the amount of wax and the different fibres is in there. So the cushion track classic is more aimed at your eventing, your multi-purpose yards. So like the Scottish National Equestrian Centre, they've just installed it there. They've changed the surfaces to the cushion track classic. Your personnel such as your Ron Brady, who's a show jumper, he's got that in his arenas at Easter Muirhead. Whereas the wax track and the budget wax track are more aimed towards your private individual. Someone, you know, maybe with between 5 and 15 horses who are looking for a wax surface, something that's very minimal maintenance, doesn't need any irrigation at all, produces no dust. We know we supplied the wax track to a young Scottish rider called Mark Turnbull in Fife, Dunfermline, you know, a very up and coming good rider. So he likes it, he's more than happy with it.
And how do I maintain my equestrian surface once you've installed it?
Well, I mean, there's certain ways you can do it. Obviously, we like to come back and do a preventive maintenance every year on the surface, just so that we know that it's performing how it should be to you. Or we manufacture our own maintenance equipment that we can give to you, and that can be done basically towed on the back of a quad or a tractor, and it's basically for grooming the arena. Once it's down and once it's installed, as long as it's been done correctly, you know, many of the surfaces require very minimal maintenance.
Tell us how we get in touch with you, Tom.
Well, like I said, we've got a website, a lot of the social media. You know, we're open many of the time between 8 and 5:30, Monday to Friday. You know, like I said, we have got our leaflets in the Blair programme, but you know, if you do want to give us a call, not a problem at all.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to me, Tom. Tom there of Equestrian Surfaces.